Hello. Your local alien is back with another Amberlynn Reid reaction. This time we have Let's Go Swimming, all caps, of course, followed by exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. 5. And I am shocked. This video is just under 10 minutes. It is 9 minutes, 5 seconds. We know she could have easily fleshed that out to 10 minutes, but she didn't. Good job. Probably because she had no other content to fill in, or she was trying to fill in another video to 10 minutes or something. So, the thumbnail for this video showed Amberlynn in a pool with Becky in the background, so I guess they're finally gonna use that pool that that she's been talking about for weeks now. The pool that has been set up for over a month on Eric's channel. But hey, at least she's getting outside, I guess. Before we get started, I wanted to warn you in advance that tomorrow's video might be late because I am moving today and I just checked the place out and it is very clear that it's gonna need some cleaning done. You can tell they didn't do anything since the last people were in there, so yeah. Also, I had a big yellow spider, crawl on me while I was in there checking out the place, so I'm traumatized by that. So yeah, next video tomorrow might be late. But enough about me. Let's get into Amberlynn Reid.
Hey guys,
Hello.
so sad but true, we're no longer on our vacay. We just left the hotel about 30 minutes ago and we're on our way home. We have about a few hours of a drive. Not looking forward to that.
Like a week ago.
I'm having like some anxiety issues today. I don't know what it's about, but I'm trying to kind of just like think positive and just embrace the car drive. But I am so excited to see my fur babies. I am beyond excited for that. And I took a picture of the brand of bed that was at the hotel, because what I like to do when I leave a hotel is I like to help, well, Becky and I both like to help clean it the best that we can. So we like to take off the sheets for them and stuff like that, just so they don't have to do all that. And so I took a picture of the brand of the bed because it was so comfortable. I was in no pain the whole night. I felt so good. And our bed at home, like it's good, but I've been like waking up in pain lately, the bed at home. So I'm thinking about buying like the exact bed that hotel had, because it was like magical. But right now we're just
you'll spend your money on a new bed, markers, a hotel, but not on your health.
I ate like a crazy person this weekend. Cool, I have a zit coming in. I'm just like kind of falling apart, but
no one cares about your zit.
What's new?
Or on a mobility scooter of your own, so you can go out to wherever you want without having to worry about, do they have a mobility scooter? Stop scratching your zit.
But I haven't. So I'm craving it. So I'm about to have some. And I got some water. I just feel like really dehydrated for some reason. So
maybe because it's hot.
So I got a spicy California roll. Oh my god, I love ginger. I'm so excited. And a shrimp avocado roll. So we are back home at Pillow Mountain. Jesus! Oh my god, you guys. I don't think I've ever seen a dog so excited. She's still excited. She's like, oh my god, it was the sweetest thing I've ever seen. And then Trixie and Chubbs were so excited too. Like, I love that feeling of like knowing that you're like super missed. But yeah, it's kind of like bittersweet to be home, to be honest. Like, the best part about being home is the fact that I get to see my fur babies. But
just move already.
Like, monotony. Is that the right word?
Such you did the same thing on vacation that you do normally. Nothing
it's like that feeling. I'm sure you guys have been on like a vacation or just went somewhere and did like a staycation type thing, and you come home and you're just like, now what? Becky
Now what
took
is
off
that
her
you
really
do the
cute
same thing you
Nikes
did while on vacation,
and
because
then
that's the same
pop
thing you
those down.
did before vacation.
What are those?
They're memory foam.
I've never seen those before.
Yeah, I got these at like Dollar General for like, I don't know, $3.
So,
Did Becky curl her hair a little bit?
taking my stuff. No. Yeah, she's anxious. We're about to go try to get, well, I'm going to try to get in the pool. We'll see. I'm going to spray my handy dandy sunscreen on. Do we just like spray this on our face?
Spray it on your arms and stuff. Put them on your hands and put it on
Wait,
your
can you cover my eyes?
It won't get on your forehead.
Okay, but do like 2 fingers.
Your face is too big, Amberlynn.
Why am I
That's why I spray it on my hands and just...
Nah. Wait, it's not working.
Okay, that's too much.
Oh my god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We really
She
didn't
does
need
it
to
the
see
right way,
this.
huh?
She tried to get it to 10
Yeah, I
minutes,
probably
but
put some on
just
my
couldn't quite.
Pasty white arms. Do you think it's gonna rain?
Yeah, unnaturally
Those clouds
pale.
over there, it's like, ooh, storm. And then over there, it's like, summer.
Here we go.
Here we go. Is it cold?
No.
No? Is it warm, like a hot tub?
My ass can't. Nope.
You can't really call it swimming if you're sitting in a floaty thing.
Wait, show me how to get out. Because that's my only, like, issue. How am I going to get out? How do you get out?
Don't compare Becky to yourself when you're 300 pounds more than her. You're more than twice her weight.
Oh, let it survive and live. Poor little babes. Did it fall? Oh my god, you flicked it.
I would never touch that with my fingers. Ugh.
I'm so dumb.
Just use that thing to scoop it out.
You just...
Yeah, I don't know if I can lift my leg like that. I'm gonna have to roll
Ew.
out.
Bit of a crack there. Notice how she
The
didn't show
tikis
us
aren't
actually
lit, but
getting in.
the tiki torches.
Yeah.
The who?
Why do you guys have tiki torches around your pool?
In a pool?
We saw for a whirlpool.
We were doing whirlpool.
Why'd you guys
I
stop?
got in, y'all. You should have seen how I got in. It was so funny.
Why'd you stop?
I fell.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. It made me think of Todrick's new song, Shablam. Not Shablam, but Nell's Hairs, Hips, Hills, where you go, Shablam for me.
Right.
It was hilarious.
So anyways.
Becky in the background. Creeping.
Swimming is actually really good exercise for
Well, if someone doesn't move,
severely
you're not going to be able to whirlpool.
morbidly obese.
Yeah. Okay, you guys, so
As well
I
as
just
just
got out of
people
the
in general,
pool.
because it takes
I'm
off a
pretty
lot
sure
of
that
pressure,
sunscreen worked. I will
but
say,
it also
though,
keeps you moving.
I also feel like I'm not used to like
So,
chlorine.
it should be
'cause there's
easier
chlorine in our pool.
than walking
So my
through
first
her,
burn's a little.
because she's
But,
not putting
you
all
guys,
of that weight down
getting in
on
and
her
out of the pool
legs.
was
But
a funny
we all know
situation,
she's not going to be
but I
swimming
did it.
regularly.
and I feel like I got exercise in there because I would go around in a circle and like I'd actually like move parts of my body like going back and forth and stuff. But majority of the time I just kind of chilled. Pinky stores. She also went in there with Mama, didn't you? Didn't you? She was in there with me. So earlier when we were on the Aaron. Oh my God, why are you?
Was that
Earlier
Eric
when we
screaming?
were on our way, when me and Becky were on our way home
I thought that was Becky.
from our little vacay, Eric was at the soap shop and I was like, okay, you got to get me some. So I had him get me this coconut lime, and look how cool that looks. It almost looks like a crystal.
It looks like cheese.
He also got me strawberry mojito. And if you guys want to know a little bit, you know, a little tidbit about me, one of my most favorite smells is eucalyptus. So he got me eucalyptus spearmint, which this is my favorite of the 3. So if you guys know what Vicks Vapor Rub is, that is like my most favorite smell in the whole world. So, me, Becky, Eric, and Ricky, we just got done playing Mario Party. It was really fun. And now Becky and I are just chilling, 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 chilling. Because Eric and Ricky went
So the 100
somewhere. Oh my
days
god, look at this, like,
of
really cute. I
weighing
can't.
in
It's
challenge.
actually really
Do you
cute.
think you could try the
Hey
100 days of
guys,
not
so
being
it is the next
annoying
day. I forgot to end
challenge?
the vlog
I don't think you
last
could.
night.
I don't think you could do that.
Sorry about that. So yeah, I'm not very happy to be back at home sleeping in this bed.
Then
I've been so used to this bed for
move.
so long that sleeping in the hotel bed made me realize how horrible this bed is. Like,
Probably because it's
I
broken
wake
in.
up with my tailbone hurting, like, I want to say about 8 times every single night. Um, that's been something that started recently, actually. And it was nice to kind of not have to deal with that at the hotel. So, but now we're back to that pain again. Yay me. So I just wanted to end this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Well, at least she did something in the pool, I guess. Probably the most exercise she got all week. I mean, provided she was in there for more than 5 minutes, I guess. Provided that she was doing something other than sitting in it for more than 5 minutes, I guess. I stand by what I said earlier. You're gonna buy yourself a new bed, all these markers, pay for a hotel, go out to eat every day. You're gonna do all of this stuff, but you're not gonna buy yourself a mobility scooter, which you say is one of the main reasons why you can't go anywhere because, oh, if I want to go to a store, if I want to go here and there, I can't because I have to make sure that there's a mobility scooter, or, oh, I can't even go to the park because I can't walk that long. What do you think people with disabilities that prevent them from walking do? If they have the money for it, which you most certainly do, especially if you're trying to get a hotel bed, they buy their own resources to help them continue to live their life. You most certainly can afford to do that, but you won't because you like having an excuse to not go out and do things, to have other people fetch your soap for you and whatnot. You could very easily buy your own mobility scooter. And her bed, I mean, it's probably, if she's had it for years, it's probably broken in. Getting a queen-size hotel bed, well, first of all, did you even ask Becky? Like, anyway, probably not. But that's not solving the issue because if you have that for a year, 2 years, whatever, the same thing's gonna happen. It's gonna get broken in. Anyway. Not much actual swimming happened that we saw. I'm sick of her. I can't imagine what this must be like for Becky to hear this all the time. But Amberlynn constantly complains, oh, I hate Kentucky. I don't like it here. Oh, I can't stay in this house. I want to be somewhere else. It's like, this is where your only friends are. Do you think they like hearing about how much you hate it there? And if you hate it so much, just go ahead and move. It doesn't need to be some big surprise 2 years down the road. Just go ahead and do it. Okay? If you wanted to, you could live in a hotel. You can afford that. However, it's not right for Becky to have to go somewhere she doesn't want to. She didn't even want to go on the trip, really. I mean, I feel like she liked having time alone with Amberlynn, but she clearly missed being at home, being around Twinkie, Rarity, Wasabi, Eric, and Ricky. She clearly missed that, and she wanted to go back. Meanwhile, Amberlynn's just like, oh, I wish I could live here. Oh, I don't want to go back home. I wouldn't go back if it weren't for my fur babies. Um, just, just, if you're not happy with Kentucky, either leave or just stop talking about it, okay? Because you can't expect Becky to leave a place she loves. So you could try a long distance relationship or something like that and go someplace that makes you happy. Or you can just suck it up and say, hey, you know what, I may not like the state, but I like my friends. I like where I am here with my fur babies. It's just what's the point in constantly complaining? I guess she figures if she complains enough, Becky will be like, all right, fine, let's go somewhere else. But Becky shouldn't have to do that. She shouldn't have to leave the place she's lived her entire life, the place she loves, the place where her family is. So, like, why did... Like, what even is it that she doesn't like about Kentucky? She's never given us a reason. Her only sort of reason was the boil water advisory. But she was like, oh, you can't boil water. I've never heard of that before. As though she thinks this is something unique to Kentucky or whatever. It happens plenty of places. It's usually short term, chill. I mean, Louisville, which I believe they're only 3 hours away from. If she hates where she is, she could consider just moving to another city in Kentucky. She could consider moving to Lexington. But Louisville is actually known for having really good water. They have hard water, which has a lot of minerals in it. So it's like really, I'm talking about the tap water. Like some places you cannot drink the tap water. It's disgusting. I went to Phoenix for like 4 days. Their water was gross. Even their bottled water was gross. You could tell it was just bottled tap water. It was absolutely disgusting going from drinking Louisville water, which I never thought much about, to that stuff. And even when I moved for university, that water wasn't as bad as Phoenix, but you can taste the difference. If you go to Louisville and drink the water, you can taste the difference, because I never found tap water to be a big deal. Like, I'd watch TV shows and whatnot, and they'd always complain about tap water. I'm like, what's wrong with tap water? It doesn't seem that different from anything else. But then I went to other places, and I'm like, wow, your water sucks a lot. It just sucks. So, yeah. So, she can complain about whatever. Just don't blame it on the entire state, you know? If there's one city you don't like in Kentucky, just try to move to another one. You don't have to go all the way to California or back to Virginia or anything like that. Just find a place that works for you, that doesn't involve Becky having to leave her family, or just suck it up or break up with Becky or something, okay? Just, it's pointless to keep complaining about it every video. Like, she's been complaining about it so much lately. It's like, do something about it then. Just like she's been complaining about, oh, I can't walk this far, I can't do that and that. Then do something about it, okay? People aren't going to sympathize with you not being able to go to Walmart if you're not taking any actions to make yourself able to do that, be it exercising so that you can walk more, or buying a mobility scooter so that you won't have to be reliant on going into the store and getting one, or searching the parking lot for somebody who left one out in the sun. But yeah, this was a nothing vlog. She knows she had no content. It was only 9 minutes, 5 seconds. And quite the comment that we can refer to an Amberlynn video as being only 9 minutes. That's an accomplishment for a goal. So yeah, like I said before, next video, tomorrow's video might be a little late, but I'll try to do what I can. Yeah, I just